YouTube, today we're going to go over Xdefiant and the faction this game has to offer, starting with the cleaners and the characters. With each faction offering 3 characters, for the cleaners we got D Rosa, Kershi, and Green. Kershi and Green do not automatically come unlocked, and I will get into how to unlock those as the video goes on. But for the passive trait, we got Incendiary rounds. Incendiary ammo inflicts extra burn damage but decreases weapon range. As you can see, when I'm shooting an enemy, they catching on fire, so this is something to take into consideration if you actually planning on running this faction, because this is a pro and a con. Moving on to the activated ability, we got an incendiary drone. Now this is a napalm delivering drone that burns everything in its flight path before exploding. And you will need to get 50 kills with the drone in order to unlock Kershi. To give y'all a better example, as you can see, the drone is spitting fire and then explodes at the end. Moving on to ability number 2, we got the firebomb. Detonate a Molotov cocktail causing explosive damage and igniting the area. Just in case y'all didn't see that the first time, let me rewind it for you. Not 1, not 2, but 3 kills with the firebomb. Now, in order to unlock Green, you will need 50 kills with the firebomb. Moving on to the Ultra. For the Ultra, we have a Purifier. Now, this is just a flamethrower, ensuring that enemies are thoroughly sterilized. Being that that's pretty self-explanatory, we're going to go ahead and move on to the next faction. Number 2 on the faction list, we got Ghost Recon Phantoms. Now, the Phantoms are a shadowy group that specializes in defense, and I'm about to show you why. For the characters, we got Singa, Rhino, and Gorgon or Gorgon, Tomato. For the passive trait, we get Hard, and the health increase via tailored gene therapy. As you can see in the bottom left, I got an extra 20 HP. Option number 1, we get a Blitz Shield. Equip the tactical shield and press the melee button for a shield badge. With a regeneration time of only about 20 seconds, you do need to get 25 kills with the shield in order to unlock Rhino. Needing 10,000 damage block in order to unlock Gord. Option number 2, we got the Mag Barrier. Electromagnetic barrier blocks incoming enemy fire and grenades, making this the most useful, if not the most used faction in the game. Here, remember my boy Two-Tone put down 2 Mad Barriers.
No! God, please, no! No! No!
Making them rethink their way in. And by this time, we got teammates here, y'all, and we'll be able to capture the zone. Down to the Ultra, we get the Aegis, a plasma shield combined with a point-blank electro scatter gun for close quarter combat. Something to keep in mind when running this, you cannot sprint or crouch with the Ultra active.
Attention all viewers. This is a special message.
Giving a special shout out to a close friend and daily streamer, Twitch at Two-Tone TTV, streaming a range of games from Pokemon, 2K, Call of Duty, Xdefiant, and even baseball. You can catch him anytime live and interactive with the audience. Make sure to drop a follow and subscribe to show your support.
Eliminated. Bench press.
And it's
Bench press. Bench press. Bench press. Bench press. Get off me, bro.
Switching to my favorite faction, number 3. Number 3 on the list of my favorite faction, we got Libertad Freedom Fighters. Before the characters, we got Zelda, Beto, and Celeste. Libertad is a rebel group from Far Cry 6 that specialize in a variety of healing, starting with the Spirit of Libertad for the passive trait. This is a contagious spirit of freedom that constantly heals you and nearby allies, meaning you can heal your teammates just by standing next to them. Requiring 10,000 damage healed in order to unlock Beto. Ability number 2, we got the Biovita boost, a fortifying wave that boosts health regen for you and your teammates. For option number 2, we got the Remedy, a revitalizing gas canister that heals friendlies until destroyed or canceled. With the canister down, I'm able to take damage from the fire, reposition, and come up with a crazy hipfire snipe. I'm not even gonna rewind it because I know y'all gonna do it. Same thing as the Biovita boost, you will need 5,000 damage healed in order to unlock Celeste. Supreme Medic for the Ultra, deploying a medic backpack for a large health and healing boost in a limited area. Just to show y'all how OP the Ultra is, in the midst of me missing 2 shots and a Zelda emptying her whole clip, I'm still able to lock in and get the kill. Here I'm just showing y'all another example of the Ultra before moving into Faction 4. Number 4, as the list continue, we got Echelon, a special operation unit from the Splinter Cells franchise that specializes in sticking to the shadows. For the characters, we got Molly, Samir, and Rafa. Low profile for the passive trait, your character won't appear on opponent's minimap regardless of action form, so basically you're always suppressed. This can be a huge advantage being that you can equip 5 attachments to your weapons as is. When running Echelon, you technically have 6. Digital Ghillie Suit for ability number 1, rendering yourself invisible but movement and aiming reduces the effect, not cancel but reduce. Now there are 3 ways to become visible, and that's an EMP grenade, firing your weapon, not just aiming, and simply your timer running out.
Allies on the zone.
Active camo.
We're on the zone.
Engage camo.
All alive. Allies on the zone.
Option number 2, we got the Intel Suit. Periodic sonar waves that share positions of enemies around you. This essentially makes you a walker UAV. If you look at my minimap, every 2 or 3 seconds I get a radar ping.
Hostile suppressed.
Sonar goggles for the Ultra, reveal enemies and hunt them down with Sam Fisher's 5.7 pistol. If you don't know what that is, you're looking at it. Last and longer waited on the list, let's get into number 5. Down to the last faction on the list, we got Watchdog 2 DeadSec Cyber Attackers. DeadSec is a hacking collective that specializes in disrupting enemies. Fabricator for the passive trait. After a device is deployed, the fabricator prints a new one. And by device, they're referring to your EMPs and grenades. 15 seconds to regenerate a new one. Going over both abilities, we got Hijack and Spiderbot. Hack enemy deployed abilities and make them your own. Here I'm able to hijack the enemy mine and come up with a double kill. And deploy a Spiderbot that will target and stun the nearest enemy via face hug. Yes, that spider will hug you like the grandma you haven't seen in a while.
Watch it! They're everywhere! Watch it!
Lockout for the Ultra. Prevent enemies from using their ability in Ultras with the effects lasting a full minute. That'll do it for this one. Make sure y'all tap into the Discord. The link is in the description, where the first 200 members will have a lifetime free access. Lock in.